Hi, I'm Ned, and I'm going to share something with you. This is me learning a drum beat. You're seeing the drum beat at the bottom of the screen there that we're going to be doing, that I'm going to be doing. So I'm not teaching this to you this time. I'm teaching it to me. So this should be interesting. And I can tell you where I struggle. So you see those accented notes and those notes in parentheses? The ones in parentheses are ghost notes on the snare drum. That's the third space up. And the one with the accents, those greater than signs on top, those are accents. So after I play this accent on the duh of 1, I need to be down here to play that ghost note on the end of 2. So that needs to be a downstroke on the duh of 1, like that. So, and then I'm down here ready to play that tap, which is a ghost note. The next ghost note tap is on the E of 3. And so on that one, I'm preparing to play an accent on count 4. So I need to use that as an upstroke. So I go down for a tap and lift. So let's let the camera come to me. Okay. So I'll go like this. And that's an upstroke. The next one is a free stroke on count 4 because I have to stay up for the duh of 1. And then go down for my downstroke. So just kind of choreographing these. They're pretty automatic to me when I'm doing something like this. You know, but learning a new beat, I really have to stop and work it out. So I'm going to play along with this. This is 30 beats a minute, which is slow, right? So I'm going to play along with it, and you can see where I screw up. Here I come. 2, ready. You're looking at my bass drum. 1, E, and down, tap, up, free. I missed it. Up, whoops, down, tap, up, free. Well, that was a down, and I didn't go down. I had to go up and back down. Okay, so you can see I'm struggling, right? I could go farther, and my concentration would wane, and it'd get worse. But that would be for your benefit, not for mine. For my benefit to learn this beat, I need to stop Ned's mod and go through this and just do the events in space and time without the trying to make it into a groove or anything. I just need to get the events going in order so I can start laying down some myelin sheathing on my axons to build muscle memory. So here I go. Down, tap, up, free, open, down, tap, up, and I did it down. So on that first one, my axon, my brain might have been like, okay, this is just some random thing he's doing. It's probably what my brain was like. You got to get a bunch of correct reps in a row. So I need to slow down even more and just be more careful and not play necessarily in time. I was playing in time. I need to keep saying down, tap, up, and free. But I need to stop trying to perform and start trying to learn this. So, okay, here we go. And I can do that by myself. I can be trying to see how will this sound when I perform it, you know, and that'll waste a bunch of time learning. Okay, here we go. Down, tap. Here's my up, And here's my free. So this is not laying down any sheathing yet. Tap. Tap up. And then free. Down. Tap. The more I can look ahead. Oh, shouldn't talk. Okay, the more I can look ahead, the better I can do because I can pre-plan my movements for these up and downs. Okay, so I'm going to start right where I stopped so that my muscle memory, like really close to where I stopped, I'm going to start on count 3. So there's this order of events that's going on for my muscle memory to catch on to. So I'm going to start on 3. That's my up. And then I looked ahead. I see I've got that free, but I was tempted. The feeling inside was do a down. Okay. Down. Tap. Up. Get ready for my free. Down. Tap. Getting ahead of myself, kind of. Here we go. Up. Here comes my free. I did it down anyway. So I'm going to start right on maybe that down, I guess. I mean that free. Here comes the down. Tap. Here's my up. Free now. You can tell I've kind of identified that guy as the culprit, right? I really slow down and try to make it work. Okay, so starting on 1. Down. I'm slowing down on purpose. Because my up. Now here's my free. Here's my down. Slow helps me and everyone, my students. Here's my free. More correct repetitions I can get in a row, even though it's not in time. Down. The more my muscle memory will know, get that signal. Let's make this easier. Let's put lots of layers of myelin on this axon. I'm on count 3 now. That's my up. I didn't go up. Here's my free. And I didn't do it down. So I'm just going to stop and I'm going to stand up, take a couple of breaths, and when I do this, I remind myself, okay, I'm going to get these taps and ups and down strokes, that free stroke, really operating. And I can see that to some degree, trying to explain as I go what I'm doing, as I'm learning, is not beneficial, but in some other ways, I might be more focused. So it's like breaking my focus and increasing my focus at the same time. So maybe it's a wash. Okay, here I go. I'm starting on 1. I'm going to head for that downstroke that I did accidentally as a free just then. And I talk to myself this way, like, I try to talk to myself, not like, you dummy. And I'm pretty good at not doing that. I'm talking to myself as if I'm training a rat in a maze. What we're trying to do, here's the objective, and I know how to play the beat. My body doesn't know how to play the beat. So I'm training my body, and I'm trying to keep emotion out of it. That's why I stand up, take a slow deep breath, remind myself of what I'm doing. And that also is kind of like, it gets in the way of that grind thing where you want to keep pushing and you start going faster and faster even though you can't do it, and making it worse, and it can lead to frustration. Standing up really puts the brakes on. Okay, so let's see, I'm going to start on count 1, and I'm going to get that downstroke on the da of 1. 1, E, and down. 2, E, tap. 3, up, and da, free. 1, E, and down. 2, E, tap, da, 3, up, free. I do the little yay Ned sometimes. That's emotional too, though. 2, E, tap, bass, 3, up, bass. Here comes my free. Free, E, and down. 1, E, and down. 2, E, tap, bass, 3, up, and da, free, E, and da, 1, E, and down. 2, E, tap, bass, 3, up, and da. I lifted my left like it was a, okay. Here comes my free on 4. Free, E, da, 1, E, and down. 2, E, tap, da, 3, up, and da, free, E, da, 1, E, and down. 2, E, and da. My concentration kind of went away. 3, up. So I stopped and kind of got myself together there and kept going instead of starting over and confusing the muscle memory opportunity there. So I just lifted the up on the E of 3. I'm on the bass drum on the end of 3, and here comes the free. 3, E, and 1, E, and down. Da, 2, E, tap, da, 3, up, and da, 4, E, and da, 1, E, and down. 2, E, tap, da, 3, up, and da, free, E, and da, 1, E, and down. 2, E, tap, da, 3, up, and da, free, E, and da, 1, E, and down. 2, E, and da, 3, up, up, and da, free, free, E, and da, 1, E, and da, 2, E, and da, 3, up, and da, free, free, E, da, 1, E, and down. 2, E, tap, 3, E, and da, free, E, and da, 1, E, and down. 2, E. Now I just want to say something. Tap, da. And that is, my timing is kind of all over the place. That's fine. I'm not trying to be in time. It's just starting to be in time because I'm starting to get it. Some muscle memory is starting to form. Okay, I'm starting on 3. 3, up, and da, free, 2, E, tap, da, 3, up, and da. Ooh, everything in me says, do, do a downstroke. Free, E, and da, 1, E, and it's like this finality or something at the end of the beat. Okay, down, 2, see me get lost a little in my head, E, tap, da, 3, up, and da, free, 4, E, and da, 1, E, and da. I felt like doing a free. 2, E, and da, 3, up, and da, 4, E, and da, 1, E, and down, 2, E, tap, da, 3, up, and da, free, E, and da, 1, E, and da, 2, E, tap, da, 3, up, and da, free, E, and da, 1, E, and down, 2, E, tap, da, 3, up, and da, free, E, and da, 1, E, and down, 2, E, tap, da, 3, up, and da, 4, E, and that was almost a down, 1, E, and da, 2, E, and da, 3, up, and da, 4, E, and da, 1, E, and da, 2, E, and da, 3, up, and da, 4, E, and da, 1, E, and da, 2, E, tap, da, 3, E, that's an up. I was wiggly on that. And da, free, and da, 1, E, and da, 2, E, tap, 3, up, and da, 4, E, and da, 1, E, and da, 2, E, tap, da, 3, up, and da, 4, E, and da, 1, E, and da, 2, E, tap, da, 3, up, and da, 4, E, and da, 1, E, and da, 2, E, and da, 3, E, and da. Didn't do a lift on the E of 3. But that was a lot of good mylar laying correct repetitions in a row, over and over. And I felt the muscle memory coming along because, I'd picture doing something wrong and my body would do it right. Like my mind's idea was do a free stroke here and my body would do a downstroke like on the Dove 1. So my body is starting to override my conscious instructions, which it always was before as well, but now it's for the better instead of for not doing the beat. All right. Now, see if I can play with Groove Scribe. Might be too oh, shit. Okay, now let's see if we can do it with Ned's mod. That happened at 19 minutes and about 30 seconds. Okay, 19:30, I need to cut that. Okay. So let's see if I can do it with Ned's mod. All right. Get that into my preview here. And hit play. Interesting sound there, huh? Down, tap, tap, up, 3. Down, tap, up, 3. Down, tap. Oh, there's my up. Down, tap, up. 3. Down, tap, up, 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 3. Down, tap, 3. Down, tap. Oops, didn't do it up. I'm going to stand up and take a breath here. Shake up my legs a little. Down, tap, up, 3. Down, tap. Oh, I didn't do a lift. Okay, so I'm going to go back. I'm going to break out of this. Get this back into my preview. So that happened at 22. So I hit a cut. How did I get into... I don't want to put this in preview right now. There. So weird. Did I do a cut? How could I do that? That's odd. Okay, put that in preview. How did I stop it too? Okay. All right. So now I've proven that I can play it at a little faster speed, but not with enough repetitions in a row to not screw up my muscle memory I've been building. I need to keep my ratio of correct repetitions really high. So now I'm back to playing slower than GrooveScribe. Slower than NedsMod. NedsMod only goes down to 30 beats a minute, but even then, it's restrictive, right? I can't slow down and speed up. So I'm not ready for that, strict timing thing. I need more repetitions with loosey-goosey timing like I was doing. You can see how the order of events, even though my timing was wrong, actually taught me taught my muscles. It really works. Okay, here we go. 1, E, and down, 2, E, tap, 3, up, 3. 1, E, and down, 2, E, tap, up, and 3, E, 1, and down, 2, E, tap, 3, E, and I didn't do it up. Okay. All right. My latest thing that I'm working on now is to lift on the E of 3 and to slow myself down more. Okay, here we go. I'm performing. I gotta get out of performance mode and get into learning mode. To be a learner, not a knower. Okay, here we go. 1, E, and down, 2, E, tap, bass, 3, up. Here we go. And 3, 1, E, and 2, E, tap, 3, up, free. I had to stop there because I was just in other places. Da, 1, E, and da, 2, E, tap, 3, up, free. 1, E, and down, 2, E, tap, 3, up, da, 1, E, and down, 2, E, and tap, da, 3, up, and da, free. 1, E, and down, 2, E, tap, da, 3, up, and da, free. 1, E, and down, 2, E, tap, 3, E, 3, up. So I'm going to start on 3 up when I come back. Speed is creeping in. My concentration is starting to slip. It's been 26 minutes of this. And I actually happen to believe, well, if you walk off, you'll get higher reps in a row that are correct. But there's also this side of struggling that seems to be good for the brain. The researchers, brain researchers on learning, talk about how you get kind of into these struggling points with something, it goes into muscle memory faster. 1, E, and down, 2, E, tap, 3, up, and 4. I did kind of a down up there. E, and I got to slow down. 1, E, and give myself time to think. 2, E, tap, 3, up, and 3. 1, E, and down, 2, E, tap, 3, up, and free. 1, E, and down, 2, E, tap. I feel a little lost in space. 3. And I'm going to go up, and free. 1, E, and down, 2, E, tap, base, 3, up, and free. 1, E, and it's kind of an up down. 2, E, tap, 3, up, and free. 1, E, and reel down, 2, E, tap, 3, up, and free. I felt super present that time. 1, E, and 2, E, tap, 3, up, and free, E, and 1. A lot of times I'll hear new students say, don't think, I got to not think, I just got to do it. There's no such thing. You've got to think and really focus until the muscle memory takes over. E, and 2, E, tap, 3, up, and 4, E, and 1, E, and 2, E, and 3, up, and 4, E, and 1, E, and 2, E, tap, 3, up, and 4, E, and 1, E, 2, E, tap, 3, up, and 4, E, and 1, E. 4 E and 1 E and 2 E tap, 3 up and 4 E and 1 E and 2 E and 3 up and 4 E and 1 E and 2 E tap, 3 up and free E and 1 E and down 2 E tap, 3 up and free E and 1. I'm starting to feel some confidence. 2 E and 3 up and 4 E and because my body's kind of doing it for me. E, not just kind of, I guess. I mean, sorry I'm so wishy-washy on this. It's totally not waiting for me to tell it what to do. The 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 downstroke on 4. I hope you saw that right before it went to the black. This black is for my Sony camera. I may have mentioned that earlier. It just went into the shop yesterday. And I thought, well, I'll leave it in there because you'll be able to just look at the drum beat, but I don't think that's as important as I thought it was going to be for this. Okay. I'm up here in the free position, ready to come down into the downstroke. Okay. To start. Okay. 1 E and down, 2 E tap, 3 up and 3 E and 1 E and down, 2 E tap, 3 up and 3 E and 1 E and down, 2 E tap, 3 E and 3 E and 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and 1 E and 2 E tap, 3 E and 4 E and 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and 1 E and down, 2 E tap, 3 up and 3 E and 1 E and 2 E tap, 3 up and 4 E and 1 E and down, 2 E and 3 E and 4 E. I did a downstroke right then. Couldn't see it because we're on this black one. Okay, I'm going to stand up. All right. This is more like a pep talk moment because I've been going for 34 minutes. So at this point, I think I'd tell myself, look, I've done a lot of correct repetitions. And I'm getting to a faster speed, which is more challenging, which is causing accidents with my up and downs, my free strokes, my taps. So not a lot. The ratio is good. So, all right. So the ratio is good. So let's just keep this ratio good. Let's slow down a little because we just had an error and we don't want to have a bunch now. Okay. Here we go. 1 E and down, 2 E tap, 3 up and 4 E and 1 E and down, 2 E tap, 3 up, and free. 1 E and 2. I did an up. I did a free stroke right then on the da. All right. I might be rolling into the point of diminished returns and need to come back to this in a few hours or something. And then it's quite miraculous when you do those comebacks. But the focus right now and the struggle is really good for my brain, so I'm going to continue on. Maybe I can make it, put some more pressure on myself by turning on GrooveScribe. And that will, I said GrooveScribe again. That will, that was at 36 minutes. Okay, that will help me. That'll cause some kind of pressure on me. That'll help me struggle and in a good way. 2 E and 3 up and free E, 1 E and down, 2 E tap, 3 up and free E, 1 E and 2 E tap, 3 up, 4 E. Did kind of a hybrid there. Down, 2 E and 3 up, free. 1 E and down, 2 E tap, 3 up and free. 1 E and down, 2 E tap, 3 up and free. 1 E and 2 E up. I did free at the beginning. Just stop GrooveScribe. These mistakes are coming in close together here. Okay. So, yeah, it's a lot faster than I'm going. I wonder if I'm going slower than 20 beats a minute. All right. 1 E and 2 E tap, 3 up and free. 1 E and 2. I did a free right then. 1 E and 2 E tap, 3 up and free. 1 E and 2 E tap, 3 up and free. 1 E and down, E and 3 up and free. 1 E and down, 2 E tap, 3 up and free. 1 E and 2 E tap, 3 up and free. 1 E and down, 2 E tap, 3 E and free. 1 E and down, 2 E tap, 3 up and free. 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and free. And don't care about that at all. 2 E and 3 E and free. So I'm going to stop and just explain what I'm doing. So I'm pushing it faster, but making it wishy-washy on tempo to let myself make accommodations for lapses of concentration and lapses of muscle memory and whatever. So I'm getting myself used to playing a faster tempo, but without the constraints of it being a perfect tempo, like it is with Nedsmod. Okay, 1, getting ready with the free stroke, up, 1 E and down, 2 E and 3 E and free. 1 E and down, 2 E tap, 3 E up, free. That's pretty fast if I can't say it. Down, 2 E tap, 3 up and free. 1 E and down, 2 E tap, 3 up and free. 1 E and 2 E tap, 3 E and 4. 1 E and 2 E and 3. Wow. Oh, I'm sorry you couldn't see those. I was doing some whippy motions in between hits, between 1 and 3 there. So I needed to stop myself. Yeah, I think I'll start on 1. because I think I got strange after duh, so I'm going to start on 2. Get down here for my tap position. 2 E and duh, 3 E and duh, 4 E, duh, 1 E and duh, 2 E and duh, 3 up and duh, 3 E, duh, 1 E and down, 2 E tap, 3 E and duh, 4 E, duh, 1 E and duh, 2 E tap, 3 E and duh, 4 E, 1 E and duh, 2 E and duh, 3 E and duh, 4 E. I try not to be seduced by the grooviness of a beat and concentrate on the learning. Because then you're performing for yourself, 1 E and duh, 2 E and duh, 3 E and duh. The fact that I could talk like this, 2 E and duh, 3 E and duh, 4, and not lose this, shows how much of this is now muscle memory. 3 E and duh, 4 E, duh, 1 E and duh. That was a free stroke on the duh of 1. I need to go with the downstroke on the duh of 1. So I'll be in the free position leading up to that, 1 E and duh. And then it goes down for the duh. So I just have to do those training moments, things I know, that my body knows to a degree too. 1 E and duh, 2 E and duh, 3 E and duh, 4 E, duh, 1 E, down 2 E and duh, 3, I don't care about that, 4 E, duh, 1 E and duh. There's a hybrid duh. So 2 E tap, duh, 3 up and duh, free. 1 E and duh, 2 E tap, duh, 3 E and duh, 3. Duh, 1 E and down, 2 E tap, duh, 3 up and duh. Oh, there's a down on 4. Okay. So on 4, it's 42 minutes now. On 4, it's always going to be a free stroke, which comes just after my upstroke. Okay. One more breath. This is also really good for my legs to jump up like this and not just cut off blood to my feet, sitting on the edge of my seat. Okay. I'm going to try a little faster. 1 E and duh, 2. Oh, 1 E and duh, 2 E. Really? Okay, 1 E and duh. No. 1 E and down, 2 E tap, duh, 3 up and duh, free. 1 E and down, 2 E tap, duh, 3 up, 4. And 4 was a down. So I can't go that fast. I'm going to screw up my muscle memory. Maybe this is time to go back, put some pressure on myself with GrooveScribe again. So come to this, preview it. This is not GrooveScribe. This is NedsMod. Okay, I'm going to come back to NedsMod and get that cracking again. See what happens. Put some more pressure on myself. Okay, different kind of pressure though. This is slower than I was just playing. And 3 E, 4 E and 1 E and down, 2 E tap, duh, 3 up and free E. Good motions. E and down, 2 E tap, duh, 3 up and free. 1 E and down, 2 E tap, 3 up and free. 1 E and down, 2 E tap, 3 E and didn't lift on the E of 3. I was thinking a lot about a class I'm in. I got to come back here. I'm just thinking about my breathing right now. I don't get why I didn't get this the first time. NedsMod got it the first time. Duh, 2 E tap, duh, 3 E and free. 1 E and down, 2 E tap, duh, 3 up and free. 1 E and down, 2 E tap, duh, 3 up and free. up and 3. 1 E and down, 2 E tap, 3 up and 3. 1 E and down, 2 E tap, 3 up and 3. 1 E and down, 2 E tap, 3 tap and I did a tap instead of an up on the E of 3. My ratio, it needs to be like, to be in a really safe zone, it needs to be 30 reps to 1 error at this point, I think. I'm not anywhere close to that, so I might need to bail out of grooves. I've had a Neds mod. I might need to bail out of Neds mod and get back to that slower tempo. Up and 3. 1 E and down, 2 E tap, 3 up, 4. 1 E and down, 2 E tap, 3 up and 3. 1 E and down, 2 E tap, 3 up and 4. 1 E and down, 2 E tap, 3 up and 3. 1 E and down, 2 E tap, 3 up and 3. 1 E and down, 2 E tap, 3 up and 3. 1 E and down, 2 E tap, 3 up and 3. 1 in and down, 2 E tap, 3 up and 3. 1 and down, 2 E tap, 3 up and 3. 1 E and 2 E tap, 3 up and 4. 1 E and down, 2 E tap, 3 tap. Yep. 1 E and down, 2 E tap, 3 up and 3. 1 E and down, 2 E tap, 3 up and 3. 1 E and down, 2 E tap, 3 up and 3. 1 E and down, 2 E tap, 3 up and 3. 1 E and down, 2 E tap, 3 up and 3. 1 E and down, 2 E and 3 E and 3. 1 E and down, 2 E tap, 3 up and 3. 1 E and down, 2 E tap, 3 up and 3. 1 E and down, 2 E tap, 3 up and 3. 1 E and down, 2 E tap, 3 up and 3. 1 E and down, 2 E tap, 3 E up. I didn't lift out of the E of 3. I'm gonna stand up. Yeah. Don't get carried away there with concentrating on your taps. Making sure you don't lift before your taps and miss your upstroke on the E of 3. I was doing this thing where I was making sure my taps didn't do this. They didn't lift first. They just need to drop, 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 drop. Not do this. E and down, 2 E tap, 3 up and 3. 1 E and down, 2 E tap, 3 up and up. did a downstroke. Might be getting into diminishing returns, but I can maybe stretch myself further by going faster without Groove Scribe, or maybe turning on auto speed up on Ned's mod. Okay, I think I might be able to turn on auto speed up on Ned's mod to put more pressure on me to keep me more awake. So let's see if that happens. So I'm going to preview that real quick. Okay, try it again. Preview and turn on auto speed up. Okay. And set it to, okay, set it to 5 beats per minute. Auto speed up 5 beats a minute. Have to cut all this. Okay. Okay. There we go. Get back to it one more time. Preview and do done. Whew. Okay. Okay. Take it off with Ned's mod here. Oh yeah. Okay. Preview one last time. Okay. So this will be speeding up 5 beats a minute. Down, tap, up, 3. 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 38 beats a minute. Tap, up, 3. Down, 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 tap, 3. Down, tap, up, 3. Down, tap. Okay. So I made it 2 minutes and about 50 seconds without a down, up, ghost note, tap kind of error. 1, down, tap, up, 3. Down, tap, up, 3. not mad at myself or anything. I'm just that was just um, like a, sorry, this is, I gotta stop Ned's mod right now. Let's see. Okay. Stop. Okay. So, when I let out that sigh, I think it was like, it's sad, You get a lot of reps in a row, and you really get your myelin sheath is building. It's under pressure. It's got to keep building and laying down more myelin sheathing on your axon. Axons involved in the routine that is this drum beat. And so you don't, you get a bunch in a row. It's just kind of like I was really laying down that sheathing, and now I broke it, So it's good to just take a little break like this, but I should be standing up, shaking my legs. See the legs? The legs. Here we are. I'm up to 51 beats a minute. I'm going to knock it back a ways because part of that time I was talking, and I'll go back to 45. Okay. So I'm going to go into my preview. Try and knock that slider back. Okay. Berg. Yeah. Okay, that's go back to 46. All right. That'll be fine. Okay. Up, 3. Down, tap, 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 up, 3. I was up in 3 and I was like, what am I doing up in 3 right now? And of course, it was correct. Up, 3. Down, tap, up, 3. Down, tap, up, 3. E and down, 2, E, up, 3, up, nope, up. 1. Down, up, 3. Down, tap, up, 3. Down, tap, up, 3. Down, tap, 3. Down, tap, up, 3. Down, tap, up, 3. Down, tap, up, 3. Up, 3. Down, tap, up, 3. Down, tap, up, 3. Down, tap, up, 3. That's okay. Well, get ready. Okay. Well, it's been an hour and 1 minute. It's coming along. Let me stop this thing. 61 right now, 65. So I'll put it back to 60. Okay. Yeah. It's coming along. 1 minute. 1 hour and 2 minutes now. Okay. Here you are on the blank screen. My foot's right here. My foot's right here. I'm just shaking my legs. Shaking my legs. Shaking my legs. Shaking them in. Shaking them inward. In and out. In and out. Forward and back. Forward and back. Shake, shake, shake. Squats. Let's get some blood flowing into Ned. 4, 8, 10. Okay. All right. That should keep some blood pumping through. All right. So I went back to 60 beats a minute, as you can see, and get my preview up and hit play. Okay. Tut, 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 tut. Down, tap, up, 3. Down, 3. Down, up, 3. Down, up, 3. Down. Whoops. Okay. Down, tap, up, 3. I did it down again. Might be over. Let's see. Ooh, okay. So this is bringing out some problems. So a new thing's arisen for me where on the dot of 4, when I play my hi-hat foot to stop my hi-hat sizzling, right then I'm getting kind of queasy now at this tempo, which is kind of, rippling through everything else. So I need to back down to 60 again and come up to the speed again, probably a bunch of times until that calms down. And by a ripple through everything else, I just mean that uneasiness led to me thinking about that uneasiness through one eanda. So by the time I got to that free stroke, it was unsure of what it was. Again, like the old days back at 20 beats a minute. But, you can see, I think, the objective of this wasn't for you to see me get really great at this beat. It was for you to see how I learn and how I want you to learn. So I've actually, I've been going for 1 minute and 6 seconds. And I think, for somebody my age and, everything, all things equal, if they didn't practice it this way, if they just went for it at high speed and kept charging at that wall and smacking against it, the chances that they'd have all these things going after an hour and 6 minutes are 0. Anyway, so I highly recommend you use the system. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.